What's up, Trump said? Constitutional Corner. Good morning, Jason. Michigan, Florida. Good morning. Good morning, Professor Audit. That's going to be the new accessory. I think I'm going to do a couple night audits. Nice little blinking piggy. Oh, and it squeaks too. Have me some fun with that. Hey guys, I'm just here in the morning, nothing going on. Just hanging out in my dwelling, enjoying my new dwelling. Drinking some coffee. Hey, Puppies Forever. What's up, Chris Marcus? Bouncer Slab. Yeah, a little under the weather there for a couple days. And then felt a little better yesterday, so I finished off a little bit on the van. And then I made that video, kind of quick, like. I'm also fooling with the 360 camera. I'm watching all these tutorials and learning how to use that. Really exciting, that little 360 camera. I can't wait to do more stuff with it. I don't know, Eric, fine, they didn't tell me. They just gave me medicines so that I wouldn't throw up anymore and stuff like that, but they didn't give me anything. They didn't give me what I had or whatever. You know, and they gave me medicines to stop heaving, and I couldn't stop throwing up. I was throwing up real bad. I've done it over a dozen times in like 3 hours, and so I couldn't drink any water or anything. I was completely thirsty, couldn't drink any water, so I just said, man, I gotta go to the hospital. So I went to the hospital, and then you guys saw that Otto had an issue there. Because he got up, you know, and he just hauled ass with no shoes on to take me to the hospital. And then they gave him an issue over it. They didn't like his attitude. That's what they said. Because they gave him socks to wear. They gave him a tag, you know, a sticker so he can go in and everything. And yeah, he got thrown out anyways. Good morning, John Elgendren from Detroit.
What's up, baby? Hey, get.
And so yeah, that was about it. This is an absolutely nothing chat, right? I'm just like chilling out here. Wanted to hang out with some folks. It was quiet. Thank you, Chris Marcus. Says we were very worried about you. Rose Medical Center, Denver, Colorado. And I have to say, you know, there was an issue there with the issues with the HSS security. It's not the Rose Medical Center. The Rose Medical Center actually has been probably one of the most wonderful hospitals to me ever, right? Like, you know, they're I mean, their response, their nurses, their doctors, everybody in that place is like over the top, above and beyond, you know, the Call of Duty when it comes to their treatment. I mean, as far as has been with me, you know, and I go to hospitals a lot. You know, I see doctors often, so I get to see all the jack-offs and I get to know all the good guys, right? And these guys are definitely on the awesome side. You know, it's not them, it's HSS security, it's hospital security system. Trump said Liberty needs Miami sunshine, a Cuban sandwich, and some Cuban coffee. Man, you don't even know. It's so nice when I go home and my favorite, Trump said, are croquetas. You know what those are, the little ham, deep fried. Oh, croqueta sandwiches are my favorite. I love it. I love food in Miami. No infused stuff or none of that. I'm talking about down home, old school Cuban food. Not all that new infused, you know, Cuban sushi or some crazy stupid thing like that. Yeah, I feel better. It just like really taxes your body, so it makes you feel like real tired and you don't want to move around. It's been, yes, Chris Mark says HSS are the ones who messed up La Luz to Colorado. That's true. Yeah, but La Luz also has an appointment with one of the best lawyers ever. So, oops. Eric Fine says, you look healthy now. I always look healthy, baby doll. Huh? I was trying to lay out in my van and stuff, but I still haven't gotten my fan. My fan hasn't arrived yet, so it's a little rough during the day to stay in the van without a fan. So. Huckleberry Otter says, you suffer from a lack of time with Eric Brandt. I prescribe a full day with him and you will feel much better. Yes. and you know what? I kind of like, it's kind of cool because, you know, you got to miss your friends, man. You gotta be away a little while so that people say, damn, we missed you. Hey, you know, give you hugs, right? Not like, damn, you're here again. I used to take Eric in doses, right? I used to do Eric in like 2 days, and then I would have to be away from Eric for like a week. If I did like 3 days or whatever, 2-3 days, I need a whole week to rest and come back mentally and physically. And yeah, they're coming down on my friend hard. They're coming down on my friend hard, and it's got to stop. These guys aren't playing around. They're willing to cheat. They're willing to break all of the rules. They're willing to make their own rules to achieve their objectives. So it's not a fun thing. And at certain times, you see certain auditors who are really into it really hard. They have to come back and they have to recoil a little bit, right? You got to come back and gather your stuff. You can't just like a maniac keep going out there and just, you know, tagging them on and loading them up, and much less for the entertainment of others. This is not about entertainment. This is about freedom, This is about justice. This is about people. It's about people. He handed them the rats and they don't like it, says Trump says. Hey, what's going on, Steve Mazur? There's my friend in my stream. Constitutional Corner says, I love Eric. His brash, up-in-your-face demeanor is exactly how you handle those tyrants. But yeah, don't be fooled by that, man. I mean, guys, these people are trying to make Eric and myself and everybody else these violent, dangerous, it's just, it's scary, really. It's scary because, you think you have laws and you think you have, a constitution, to back you up, and that we have rights or whatever. We have courts and we have these people that know, and, these neutral people called judges that, minister justice blindly and neutrally. And, really all I have to say to that is, that's what I have to say to that. Just saying. "5 years, no rest, no detainment. I have proven it." Yeah. Constitutional Corner, come over here and spend about 6 months over here in Denver with us, and then talk some shit. We can change that really fast here. We can overburden you with all kinds of bullshit, contempt of cop shit here in Denver like you could never imagine, right? I mean, it's just how it rolls. Good morning, Chris. Please do, Chris Marcus. Yes, you can quote me on that. When I see people defending our rights, I see love. And when I see people travel as far as you do, Steve, just to come out and support, and the way you do it, I see even more love. Thank you, Steve. I did Louisville, Denver, Boulder. I'm just messing with the Constitutional Corner. It just gets so crazy here, right? It just gets so bananas over here. And on one, what's up? Chris Powers, Jason, I liked your videos. Yeah, I like his talent. Have you heard him sing? He's good. Say. Hey, Jason, you do any Mark Anthony or anything? You guys, give me a second. I'm going to go get some more coffee. I'll be right back. Just give me a second. Chat amongst yourselves. Oh, damn. Almost pulled everything down. Okay. So as you guys can see, I'm racing against time, right? Because I have a friend that is coming, and he's bringing the insulation, right? He says he has extra he's insulating his van, so I'm probably going to help him insulate his van. And I know I'm installing his solar. By installing his solar, it's not going to look anywhere near like my solar. His will look beautiful, right? But anyways, he's giving me wool insulation, right? Which from what I've heard is like the top of the line. Yo, what's going on, Big Shitty? Good to see you, man. Yeah, a little busy. I said yes on Monday and I didn't realize it. Thank God that you said later on the week, because Monday was like buried. I was like, oh, I didn't even look at the calendar. I have no idea, unknown, about Defend. I do not know. Morning, Nurse Ratchet. How are you? I have hot chocolate I mix with coffee. I have a friend, a dear friend, that taught me that. But he said that the only brand that matters is Swiss Miss. You have to do it only with Swiss Miss. And he puts that powder with his coffee. And it's delicious. Cindy Renee, you are absolutely right. She says, Liberty and Eric know when to get loud and when to walk away. The police would have already killed them both, but there would be too many questions. So now they stop at nothing to get them in a cage. You have no idea what they're doing to try to get us in cages. It's pretty much what they're doing like in Leon Valley and everything. It's just like behind the scenes, ugly, illegal, treacherous, whatever you want to put it. You know, it's just nasty. Rogue Nation was detained and cited for smoking on a public sidewalk, Alabama. Oh, wow. Says Trump said. Heavy Rico, what's up, what's up? Yeah, just chit-chatting before I leave. Later on, I'm going to be probably going to the feed. Eric Fine says they cited me for smoking and I don't smoke. That's funny. And on one, Utah is crazy and way out of control. Buffalo J, everyone here cares. Yeah, it is getting out of control, man. It's getting way out of control. That's why I've got to, I've got to turn this thing into, if I'm going to keep going with it, I've got to turn it into something more professional and something nicer, something more palatable to the people, so that they stop criminalizing me, because if I use the word fuck, and if I use the word fuck loudly, I'm extra violent, right? I'm extra violent. I might as well run up in there, with like AK-47s firing up in the air, because I said the word fuck real loud, so that makes me aggressive and violent. Whatever. My dad has drank his black coffee with Monster for years. I don't know how he is still alive, laughing out loud. Unknown. I went back to black coffee. I went back to black coffee because I've been cutting off my sugars, and just to add this junk, and then my dairy, I want to cut off on dairy. So I've been trying to do it like I'm going to do this and I'm going to cut it all off, but I can't cut it all off. My willpower's not strong enough. I want to be able to program my body slowly, I guess, to every little decision, every little thought when it comes to eating. No sugar, no, and it's been working out real well. Why is it against the law to say illegal alien? Ask Eric. Fine. Chris Powers. Yes, Rachel. Rachel, what's up? The word is mightier than the sword, and the elite have used words against us since language came about. Yes. The Bible says that words have the power of life and death, right? Scared as fuck. They're really just scared as fuck to be exposed. Yep. Hey, it's Jim the Trucker. In here. Morning, my brother. How you doing this morning? I'm doing good, Jim. Doing good. Thank you. Rachel says, hi, Abity. Glad you're feeling better. Thank you. Nurse Ratchet at Jason Goddard. Thank you, Jason. Big Shitty. What is the law code in New York that says that you can be fined for saying illegal alien? Chris Powers. Morning, Jim. So I'll be able to make a little gas money. Changing some clutches on a Harley Fat Boy for a friend of mine. Do too many burnouts, buddy. What helped me cut dairy out of my diet was when I found out that I was lactose intolerant. No, I'm lactose tolerant as hell. And I hated drinking milk. And I would watch my father drink a glass of milk and enjoy it so much, a cold glass of milk, that just by watching his, I was like, I gotta try that. He really enjoys that. And I didn't really try it till I was about 30. Did I start drinking milk by the glass and everything. And actually, I really enjoy it too much now. Do I plan to live in the van in Denver this winter? Asked Professor Odded. Absolutely. It'll be my third. And this is my fourth year here now. Oh yeah, it's definitely going to be my fourth winter here. So, yeah. I ain't scared. Here, let me show you. I've got my trusted little buddy heater here, right? But the Mr. Buddy here has these plastic sides to it. My friend gave me this one. He took off the plastic sides. For some reason, he hated them. It's fine with me. I'm going to make a little hooks for him so I can put them. Oh, I know Trump says that Liberty, Miami Beach is warm. I understand. And there's also tampons and needles floating in the beach. But I can't get out of here. I'm stuck. If I wanted to go look, I wanted to spend winter in Arizona, spend it with my aunt, and I got court cases that are going into December, so there's nothing that I can do. I just gotta lay low, keep it calm, and get rid of these. I get my dismissals right, get my acquittals, and move forward clean so that I can travel somewhere else. And I want to take Liberty Freak TV show out there and out into America. I want to go other places and see other places. I mean, I live in a van, not to be stuck somewhere, right? So. Yeah, I hear you, Rachel. Um, um, they make a sleeping bag for outside of camper and get you one for your van. They are like 80 to 100. Jennifer Yarborough, thank you for that. But the truth is that I have right now, that's what I'm using right now. It's just my comforter, right? Just a good quality comforter. It's blue on one side and just like light gray on the other. Between that and a couple of, I've got like this, what do they call it? Insulate, it's like a furry, awesome kind of blanket, right? It's a high dollar one, right? I'll break out into a sweat here, which is actually bad, right? You got to be careful you don't get too hot. Then you sweat and take it off, and then in the middle of the night you end up getting pneumonia. But I keep it nice and warm in here. I just got to get this van insulated is all I have to do. I thank you for that, though. Jim the Trucker says, no, you don't go, brother. Best way to control your diabetes is by diet, not by pills. Yep, and I totally agree with you, Jim Trucker. And that's what I'm trying to do right now, is to control everything by diet, to eat properly. Not to eat out of comfort or just to satisfy myself, but to always feel just a little bit of hunger, and eat only when you're hungry, and then when you do eat when you're hungry, eat low carb, if not mostly meat, is what I'm trying to do at the moment. There was where my jacket was, dude. I couldn't figure out where I left it. Was it Janet's or what? Yeah, I love that jacket. Save it for me. You were here yesterday. You could have given it to me. Damn it. So, of course, somebody's calling me right now when I'm in a live stream. Shocker. Mostly me. That sounds like the Actions diet. My PayPal's good. Yeah, because I heard, what's the name? Jordan Peterson, the professor. I like to listen to that guy. He's pretty much one of the most logical people out there right now. One of the more intelligent people in our generation. And he went on a strictly meat diet, a carnivore diet, and it did wonders for him and his daughter, which his daughter suffers from these terrible ailments. I think it was MS or something like that. So I don't store a lot of information if it's not necessary. I wish I could. But yeah, he said it, even like he suffered from gum issues, his gums and his teeth and everything. He goes, he didn't even have gum issues anymore. He didn't even really have a need for coffee and things. It was pretty neat, right? So it's basically like a fasting type of lifestyle, because you're actually your body pretty much is like in a fasting state almost when you eat like that. So I know that it does great things for the body when you fast. So I'm going on that route until anything changes. I would love to, Jim the Trucker. I'd love to get into contact with you if Chris can give me the info. That would be great. You had said something about an inverter. I was like, oh yeah. And also anything like that, folks. I think I'm going to make some kind of a wish list on Amazon, right? And what it's going to be basically the most basic needs to build a van. For example, like the most basic solar and an inverter, the cheap things, nothing outrageous or whatever, but maybe we can do that. I want to do it like a PayPal pool that we can start maybe doing that just as a thing for the community. Who knows? We can do that also to help the auditors who are having problems with how they're living. I'll help them change their lifestyle and make it something simple, and you can all be a part of it. Chris Marcus, yes, a keto diet. I think it's called the keto diet. Yeah, to be in a ketogenic state is a good thing, especially when you are a diabetic. So, when you're in a ketogenic state means that your body is a very low sugar state. So, being that your body really doesn't need sugars, if you're in a keto state for a while, what it does, it helps your body restore itself by consuming all of the sugar and repairing those things that were overwhelmed by sugar. And then what happens is also your insulin receptors and all that, or squirters, they take a rest, and they can regenerate. I don't know if they actually regenerate or not. Don't quote me. I'm not a medical guy, but I know it's outrageously great. So good that my doctor said if I lose another 20 pounds and keep going the way I'm going, he's gonna 86 all of my medicines, right? He's gonna get rid of them. I mean, as far as for my diabetes. So I'm pretty psyched about that. Flip Flat says the keto diet works. I lost 27 pounds fast, but I've been stuck on the same weight for 3 weeks now. You gotta cheat your body. You gotta fake it out. And I would totally suggest the Wim Hof, that's WIMHOF method of breathing, and the extreme cold shower water therapy. Especially if you live in a cold place like Colorado or whatever, it's a great place to do it, right? If you got a jacuzzi or a pool somewhere that you have access to, you go out in the middle of winter and you break some of the ice off the top and you get in there. It's just what it's all you do. Yeah, you take it, oh my God, and but you get past that after a while. And but that oh my God feeling and what your body does in that moment is actually, it's like it does for you almost like what it does for Superman when he got in a phone booth, right? I mean, it's great for you. Trump says, Liberty Freak, I'm psyched that you are thinking about your diet. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. No More Lies says, you have type 2 at Liberty Freak? Yeah, I have type 2 diabetes. Type 1 is the one that you're born with. Type 2 is the one that you acquire when you're a big fat ass eating all kinds of crazy sugars and drinking pop all your life, and your body just says, okay, I've had enough. Let's see what the Patriots, no more lies. Good morning, brothers and sisters that just came in. Says Jim the Trucker, no more lies. Type 2 is managed easily. Well, not easily, because sugar is... Hey, and Liberty Free, who's a young dude on your PayPal? That wasn't that long ago. That was about 5 years ago. Except that I used to dye my hair regularly. I used to dye my hair and my beard because I've had white hair since I was very young. So I've dyed my hair for a very long time. It's just recently that I stopped. And, I just let the grays grow. No More Life says, I manage mine by diet, never took meds. Yeah, I'm a no willpower, zero willpower person. And then you get reminded, oh yeah, that's right, diabetes causes blindness and other serious bodily organs and limbs to not function. So Anna says gray is wisdom. Yeah, and it's old man too. Been converting to gray since I was 30. I have low sugar, it sucks. I don't know what that is. You can manage sugars with real sugars, right? Like sugars from sweet potatoes or vegetables and things like that. Just nobody needs a Snickers to manage their sugar, right? You can do the same with a Snickers with a banana. I have no choice to be gray now since the bloody menopause. I'm now allergic to hair dye. Oh, that's terrible, Rachel. Old woman says, I'd rather be dumber and be hot again. It's terrible. Night Shadows Patrol says, I have type 2 and high blood pressure. I take 5 pills a day. Hey, I take them too, twice. Night Shadows Patrol. We go to the same club. Awesome. All right, I'm not talking any more medicine ailment shit. But anyways, it's good for the health. The extreme cold showers, extreme cold water therapy, getting into cold baths, ice baths, whatever, and the Wim Hof breathing method, along with an excellent diet, is probably the best way to combat most ailments, most aches and pains. If you want to grow a set of nuts, it's a great way to do it too. And then it'll make you make sharper, more steadfast decisions, because that cold water thing, man, it just changes you mentally, physically. It's pretty neat. Thank you for that, Chris. I just received that. I appreciate you for listening. I was told to have a fatty liver. You can give up sugar instantly, sugar or your liver. Yep. Cindy Renee, if you went on a carnivore diet, even just for a certain amount of time, a month, a couple months, 90 days, it would totally change that, because the liver restores itself. And if you try fasting or some type of fasting, whether it be intermediate fasting, whether it be water fasting, read up on it. I'm sure it would make a great change to that, because of the way fasting works. It will eat up fats in places it doesn't normally, and it will get rid of fats in places where it normally doesn't. Yeah, did you guys see that? Shit, bro, I don't know what you gained by that, Patrick, by that disgusting move that you did with the homeless. Pretty pathetic. You're just nothing but a mommy's boy, rich boy. I'm not gonna go name calling, but you're just a pathetic punk for what you did. And whoever was with you is just as much a pathetic punk as you. And enough said. Yeah, I love Janet Madsen too. She's wonderful. Yep. And people still gave him a chance. I never had anything bad to say about him or whatever. There's been a lot of negativity said, and and all of that. I've met him. But that was just, and then to make it public, that was just absolutely inexcusable. I mean, Rachel Wooten says, miss your cooking shows. Yeah, I miss my cooking at the cooking shows. If you have $1 million to spare, do it here, says JC. Got it. That's oh, that's so crafty. You're awesome, man. What a great guy. So Jason, you're Canadian. In Canada, I probably asked that 1,000,000 times with my no. Okay. Eric must be pissed off with him as Eric helps the homeless. If Eric goes back out with Patrick, I'll be pissed off, said Rachel. No. Patrick should go down to 10 subscribers. He should go down to all cop subscribers. And he should never receive another penny, ever, from anyone in the community. Disgusting. Thank you, Chris Marcus. So yeah, here, let me show you guys how I have it here. So I have my suction cup phone holder thingy there. I got another one over there. I have one up front because I ordered like 3 of those. They're like $4 a piece. So see, now I can hang them here and have a nice steady. See, shake and move around. One woman says, make your bed. Yeah, I gotta, it's a little more difficult to make it in here. I just haven't gotten into the stretching over the top of it and everything yet. My body was feeling a little stoved up when I woke up this morning. So I've just been sitting here, old woman, drinking my coffee. I unsubbed from PayPal Patty when he purposely interrupted Foxtrot Tango News' live cop watch. Yeah, that dude is like, he needs to get chin checked. Are you loving your van, Abity? Yes, Rachel Wooten, I am totally enjoying my, are you going to finish the walls with reflectix and panels? Says no more lies. Yes, I am. I'm waiting for someone, as I was saying, they were bringing, he's donating wool insulation, which they say is like top of the line. So I'm going to get that, and then I think I'm going to put some reflectix on the inside of all the panels. And then that way I can line all these walls and seal it up. I'm permanently sealing one of the barn doors here. So, like, hold on. This one here, see how one of them is closed. This one only opens, this one here doesn't. The bottom is too rusted out to latch correctly. Well, it's not unlatching is what it's doing. So I'm actually going to replace that door, and then I'm actually running 2 bolts through it, and I'm keeping it permanently closed. And then I'm replacing the other doors because they're so rusted on the bottom. So I think that by buying new doors here that are in great condition, because we don't have salt here, by replacing those doors, it'll look a lot nicer. And I can take off the duct tape. Yeah, and then I'll seal that off. Once I bolt that door closed, I'm going to seal it off with some kind of a gel sealant in there, but maybe some great stuff or whatever, the waterproof kind. And then I'll caulk it closed. And then I have built in front of it a desk there, as you can see. It's a little messy right now, please excuse me. I have a TV there that I always had. What is it, like a 21-inch? And I had that in the storage. I'm going to bolt it up here for the computer. And there's a passport application. I would like to get my passport so that I can have extra ID. So if I ever want to go like visit Canada once I'm done with all this stuff, or go visit Mexico or something, I can, and I don't have to be running around to get it then, right? I want to get all the paperwork that I think that I would need to be freely moving around without too much hassle. I would like to get a fishing license. I would really like to get a fishing license so that I can go fishing whenever I want, right? I get a lot of urges to go fishing, but then I remember, I don't have a fishing license and I don't feel like dealing with that problem, right? When I used to work for the car rentals at the airport and stuff, people would leave fishing rods and lures and stuff like that all the time, because they would come here on vacation to fish, but they wouldn't take their stuff back with them. They'd come here and buy the supplies here and then just leave it behind. You would find it at like the nearby gas stations or whatever. They would just like prop it up against the garbage, and it would still have the price tags on them and everything, because like they don't feel like they want to throw it away. They just leave it there, so if somebody sees it, they can just keep it. And one of them was a whole tackle box full of lures and HPR News says, hell yes, get a fishing license and fish. Yeah, HPR, later, Anon, if you're leaving. Yeah, I want to go fishing. It's very relaxing and therapeutic, and this, what we do, can be very, very intense, and it's just like stress juice running through your body at all times, because you're worried about the motions, you're worried about the new charge that came against you and all that kind of stuff. So, I want to be able to just go fishing and catch and release and just enjoy myself. Hey, Sewer Dog, the Patriots later. Am I going to downtown? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I'm going to, it says, Rachel Wood says, sea or freshwater? Yes, Rachel. Yes, is my answer to that. Only requires a passport card. Yeah, like, you know, I just want to be able to be like, have everything, right? Everything that I need. I want to have my passport card, my fishing license. I would like to have, you know, the card that gives you like discounts and all of that to go to all the national parks and all of that. You know, there's one that it's like it's called Travel America or something like that. I can't remember what it's called. It's pretty famous. And I have a couple of vids regarding fishing and one regarding Pathetic Patrick. Oh, I got to go check that out, HPR News. There's a lot of great places to go fishing here. Janet's son is like, I don't know, his last name should be Cabela's, right? This dude is like Joe Outdoors, and he knows how to be outdoors, right? Like he knows, he's got all the equipment and everything, and his gig, right? His favorite gig is fishing, and within fishing, his favorite gig is ice fishing. So I would love to go ice fishing, right? He would love to take me, I'm sure, because he's just that guy, right? He's just a nice guy. He's Janet's son. So he's a great guy. They're a very athletic and, you know, like a very outdoorsy, you know, moving family. And I can't wait to go ice fishing with him, right? So Professor Otto said passport plus passport card will cost $150 combined. Okay, that's good to know. It's a nice little chunk. Only 10% of Americans have a passport. I know, isn't that sad, old woman? I think it's called an Eagle Pass for the national parks. Check with Eric. Eric has one, Chris Marcus says. Who, Eric Fine, you said? Has one? You come to PIE for free. It says it was trying to reconnect. You guys got a good stream? Can you see me clearly? Oh, Brant. Okay. Yeah, I would like to have all of those, right? I'd like to have just like a a billfold with all of my passes to everything, right? Because I should. Why? Because I don't have a house. So I should be completely covered in the traveling area, right? Good morning, Giants Tartary. Anthony Silas? Is that Silas? Silas? Good to see you. Good to see you, Anthony. Oh, woman, ice fishing is huge here in Minnesota. I'm sure because it's freezing there. Yeah. Looking good. Good stream, and your van is looking good. Yeah, cool. Oh, here, let me show you guys. Let me go outside for a second. We're still good. We're still good on We're still good on power. So here's what I was doing yesterday. I took that off. Painted it. It was like a silvery gray, bluish kind of color. Kind of gave this a little touch up here, you know, just to make it all look even, so it doesn't look too hoopty. I'm gonna clean that up a little bit. See, it's like got a bunch of bugs there and stuff, right? It's pretty bad. But then again, I like it because it doesn't look like much on the outside, right? so it doesn't look too appealing to thieves. But I'm putting new bolts. I put bolt locks on the inside usually, so that way you can't just like pull a door open even if you succeed to pull the lock off. Or if you break the window. What else? I did other shit like I painted under here, touched this up a little bit, right? So it doesn't look too crazy, right? Touched it up a bit. It's kind of dirty right now, but this is the one that I didn't videotape. I just got into it and I touched up the back bumper too. So yeah, thanks to all my friends who lend me their yards. Good morning from the Adirondacks. Just went to Montreal Thursday. Canada is a beautiful country. Mary B, how awesome. I can't wait to go to Canada. One of my favorite channels is called I can't believe I just had a brain freeze, right? Man, it's called something. The guy built his own log cabin all by himself out in the woods, way deep in the woods in Canada. He's Canadian. And it's just, what a beautiful project. What a beautiful place. A family man. That was his dream, was to go out and build one on his own. And his wife is cool and his family's cool. And he built the most beautiful cabin all by himself. Like if it was just like 1801. Rachel Wood says, go wherever you want, Abby. Just take us along for the ride. My self-reliance. Thank you, Swell. Thank you, Sweet Potato. My self-reliance. If you guys have not subbed to that channel or checked it out, if you guys are into like boondocking or log cabins or living in the forest and things like that, being self-reliant, that guy's channel is cool, and he's even got a time lapse of the whole thing. So really, really, really impressive. The one man can do all by himself. I mean, this guy made his own boards and everything, no joke. And everything with like saws by hand, right? Hammer, the drills were, so, there's no power tool or whatever. It was very, very neat. Hey, at the Real Sovereign Citizens, thank you for being in here, my friend. And yeah, here's my bag with my stuff, right? There's my ball cap. All right, looking good, baby. We got it. Rod Stewart in the front, Joe Dirt in the back. But I don't like the Colorado Rockies. So I would much rather wear my I would rather advertise for my co-defendant. There we go. I'm going to advertise for my co-defendant and friend here in Colorado. My co-defendant in my Union Station case, Business in the front, party in the back. The Skateboard Kid, Liberty the Skateboard Kid, Dying Empire. A Dying Empire is a very interesting partnership with you on Cop Watching. A Dying Empire is my dude. Thank you, A Dying Empire. He is the man that made my logo. He created my logo. Thank you very much, A Dying Empire, for helping me out with your talents. Thank you for being there and supporting. I still haven't given it to my kid. Why? Because I am procrastinator extraordinaire. But he made the skateboard for my kid, right? He gave me this deck. And I say my kid, my son's a grown-ass man, right? To me, he was my kid, right? But he's not my kid. He's my grown-ass son. But he still skateboards and he's still pretty good at it. And then he made this, right? He used to say, I had the heart, Colorado, right? But he sprayed it white and then he sprayed that, his own logo, which he created. And that is made from A Dying Empire. If you haven't checked him out, check him out. It's A Dying Empire. I think it has like a pyramid and, and a cool ass green logo. And a lot of fuck the police. If you put A Dying Empire and fuck the police, you're going to find his channel. Go check him out. Go sub to him right now. I'll wait. I'm sure Jason will put up his link there. Thank you, A Dying Empire. You super rock. Boom! Very few people in my life that I can totally count on, and you're one of them, Jason. It's good to have that feeling, and it's good to have friends like that. That kid takes a lot of time. He goes out and he hands out these free stencils for that, so the kids can do their own boards.
Can I still go with you?
Hello, of course. I'm only doing this waiting for you, so you're good.
Yeah, I
take
just
your
need
time.
to grab my jacket.
You just take your time, do whatever you need to do.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Let me prepare here because I'm Ubering for someone, a dear friend and assistant, which helped me to get my van painted yesterday. Like truly today, I'm going to, when I get back, I'm going to get all these bins and everything that's in here, and I'm going to take them all out and put them on a tarp, and I'm going to go through each and every one of them and throw away everything that I don't need in a van, because in this whole move and this whole thing, it's become a construction site and everything, and it's become a massive mess of shit mixed that shouldn't be mixed, right? You're storing food and laundry baskets, and I mean, it's crazy, right? It's just insane. It's van life. You got to constantly be cleaning and organizing. Otherwise, it becomes a horrendous mess in no time at all. I want to thank Janet. Janet, you rock beyond belief. She gave me this little broom thingy, right? And see the shape of it, right? In its position and everything. Amazing to clean up in here, right? Thank you very much for Janet and her little brush that she gave to my van. She donated. What's up, Pikes Peak? There's another hashtag van life, baby. There's another pro van lifer. Looking good. Getting her done. Give me a second. Let me, right now that I remember, let me take my medicine right now. So then I say, yeah, I got to take my medicine here in a minute. I'm going to remember, and then before you know it, it's 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I still haven't taken it. You know, people always ask, especially if you're a lady, right? They say, hey, is it safe to live in a van, right? Is it safe? What about for ladies, right? What if in the middle of the night somebody comes or whatever? It's safer to live in a van than it is to live in a house. And I'll explain why. If you live in a van and somebody's trying to get into your van, you're going to find out that somebody's trying to get into your van while they're outside of your van. You understand? So, like for example here, let me show you. See, I sleep right here, and you see where my keys are at? And you see where my keys are at? They're right here, right? They're right next to me, right? All I have to do is grab my keys and jump in the front seat, turn on my car, and leave. That's all you have to do. You can't do that in your house. In your house, you found out you have an intruder, if you're lucky, when you heard him get in your house. And then, that's not if you miss that part, and then you found out you have an intruder because he's already in your house, in your room, next to you. See what I'm saying? That doesn't happen in a car. That doesn't happen in a van. So you're actually safer in a van than you are in a house, in my opinion. Yeah, we're trying to figure out ACP, if you can figure that out, the whole PayPal pool or whatever, if we can do that, so we can always have a PayPal pool, that would be awesome for those situations. So it's nobody's personal PayPal. And what we're doing is we have someone, I think Eric's reading the terms and conditions thing or whatever. And like the rules and conditions, so in that way we can do what we need to do and do it properly, right? Because you got to become a master of what their rules are. If not, you're going to get canceled every time. And there's nothing that you can do about it.
I got you a muffin.
Oh, you're awesome. Give me a second. I'll clean this up for you. Come on. Is it fun though? Yeah.
Let me shut this.
Yeah, go ahead. Hey, do me a favor.
Yeah.
Make sure that everything's clear here on the side, so I don't run over anything. Like the bucket here on the side, right? And, the power strip. Once I slept, one eye open and one eye closed, and I got canines. And that's the deal right there, Trump said. And if you're in a van, same thing. If you have a dog in the van, you're good. There's nobody sneaking up on you. You got a little yapper or whatever. Especially, I have a friend that has one of the most beautiful blue pit bulls that looks like it's on steroids, like ridiculous, right? And that guy goes to sleep. He travels everywhere. He can sleep on Skid Row with his door open. No kidding. There's nobody getting in his van. He literally falls asleep with his doors wide open. Nobody coming close to his van. Promise you that. My favorite security canine ever is a Fila Brasileiro, which is the Fila dog. It's Fila, just like the athletic brand, Fila. The Fila Mastiff. If you don't have children or whatever, and you want to protect the property or whatever, that's the dog. I don't care what anybody says. That's my favorite dog for protection and security. Let me see. I gotta turn off this gas. What else? Can you pull that off there? That silver thing? Just grab it somewhere and just pull it down without shame. Just pull it down. Just pull it down there. It's all right. You ain't gonna break it. Grab it there. There you go. That's it. Hold that real pretty. And an accordion.
You got fall in the window.
You're like getting all ready all early and shit.
Well, I'm going to Janet's after too, because Grandma's going to pick me up there.
Your grandma is?
Uh-huh.
Oh, awesome.
I'm probably for a couple of days.
Awesome.
She's going back to Florida.
Gotta spend time with grandma. Grandmas don't last a whole long time. You don't get many of them. I've got to make sure that I set up everything so that nothing is going to fall over and come crashing down.
Crashing everything?
What's that?
Did I be crashing everything?
No, I'm just making sure that everything is stable, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. I thought you were already gone because of the picture that Janet said.
I have the,
that was last week.
we need the gate open, so.
Oh, okay. I'll go do that.
It's all right.
You got it?
I got it. You guys want to come along? We are heading to the feed. I just got to set up this. Just pull the handle.
Try not to step on anything.
Oh, you're good. I appreciate that.
Just try not to step on anything.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Bada bing.
Bada boom.
Like, that's exactly what my coffee would have done here if I wouldn't have thought about it.
Where is it?
Back in the back.
I'll grab it.
Easy for you to call it coffee.
Glad you remembered her. That
Yeah,
would be
no
lovely.
kidding.
Oh, I see it.
Give me a second, I gotta go to the restroom.
Are you okay?
Did you put it?
It's right there. I need a cup of water.
Fill her up. Oh, in there.
Okay. Get a bigger one. Is it? Hey guys. Little La Luz. My dad said, "Hey, Merce."
And I get to enjoy my muffin with my coffee. Thank you, Miss Marissa. She made them.
Last time I made muffins, I didn't even get one. Me and John did it.
Oh yeah,
Or Grandpa.
it's like everybody was here. Everybody smashed the I was guilty of it too.
Then he was like, "My dad had like 5." I was like, "What the heck?" And I had 3. I had
'em. Broke it.
I did not.
You so broke it.
No, I didn't. It comes off like that. It's just how it's made.
Shh. for all the haters, okay? It's insured. Registered, title, all that. So, well, no, it's in process of being titled.
What is that?
Oh,
Oh, seatbelt.
sorry.
I'm like, what?
Keeps going crazy. Toot, 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 toot. Yeah, Jason's like, seatbelt! She's wearing hers. Here.
Not the right way.
Uh-huh. Now you can, yeah, I'll put you on. Hang on the spot like, woo! Now you're in the center. Ha ha! Okay, now, I don't know which way to go from here.
I don't either.
Huh?
I don't either. I'm used to auto taking me in the back.
I don't. Here. I think they can still see me when it's Streamlabs like that. So we're going to.
6th and
Yep.
6th and something. 6th Avenue. But things go crazy with this.
Head north on East 6th Avenue Parkway toward East 6th Avenue Parkway.
Oh, look, there's couches. Me and Grandpa always go junking over here.
Hey, am I still here? You guys still here? Are you guys still here with me? Yo! Yeah. Alright, so then I gotta go this way. I thought I was right. I knew it was this direction.
That's the only direction you could go.
No, I couldn't go that way.
No, you can't. Not this way. Not
Oh,
on
no,
this
no,
way.
I couldn't have made it right here, but I mean, I could have gone straight.
In a quarter mile, turn right onto North Monaco Parkway.
Yeah, this way. This is the
All
other
right.
way. There goes something.
Yeah, I can do GPS and stay live. Samsung gives me. Take a look back there, make sure nothing's on fire or anything, right? Everything's good.
This paper.
Samsung gives me the option, right? That when I go to my home screen, it'll minimize. Like for example, YouTube, it'll be a little small window, and I go to my home screen. And
Take the second right onto North Monaco Parkway.
Oh, Grandpa does that too.
And I can do the same with my GPS. So it's pretty neat. What? Naomi's in here? No way.
Naomi?
Like Naomi?
No, because her phone can't do that. She needs Wi-Fi.
Yeah, she needs Wi-Fi. She's like Janet, she has Wi-Fi.
Oh, yeah. Me and her are in a fight right now. Yesterday she made me bang my head against Grandpa's dresser.
If you guys can hear the exhaust on here, this vehicle, the number one reason why the girl was trying to sell it was because it needed a new catalytic converter, right? Because it doesn't have a catalytic converter. It goes right from the pipes, it goes straight pipe into a muffler, and that's it. So she was figuring the cost to install that, to buy one, to have it installed, right, and all of that. So that's why I got a really good deal on it.
I hate
that's irrelevant to me because I tag my vehicles differently, right? I'm allowed to. Why? Because I don't have a house here, so I don't have to apply to those things that you have to, change this and change that if you've been here for 30 days or whatever. I'd be fine if I lived in a home, but since I don't, it doesn't apply to me. My home is the earth.
The only part I hate about this cast is usually when I get out of the shower, if water goes in it, it starts leaking out.
Oh, you shouldn't have water going in. It's terrible. You should like cover it up, because then it gets moist in here, and it causes mold, and you can start to rot. It can start to rot while you live, right? And then it smells like a big rotting, stank foot. I want to have that checked at the docks.
At least it's coming off.
So there's a lot of prolonged moisture there is not good. What we can do is we can put your arm in an oven for about 3 hours. Dry it out. So that way you guys don't get like blasted out. I've watched my own live stream and I've had
In 1,000 feet, turn right onto Colorado Boulevard.
We're actually approaching a little early, so we'll be there a little bit early.
Turn right onto Colorado Boulevard.
Style. I like to get places early.
Continue on Colorado Boulevard for 1 mile. Taking a ride. A beautiful Colorado day. The sun is just starting to rise, right? Hasn't gotten up above the buildings yet. So we have still long shadows. Still nice and cool out here. It's got to be like, what, like 60 something, I think? Yeah. Pretty cool right now. Kind of chilly. Right? Feels good to stand out in the sun and have the rays hit you. Warm you up. It's one of the things that I like about van living is the fact that I can experience all of the senses, right? I sleep in the cold, I sleep at whatever temperature it is outside, I sweat often, my body fights cold. All these things are good for your body to do. People are just sheltered in their houses all the time with air conditioning, and the senses that their body have naturally, they never get to be used, right? The things that your body has that were put there to be able to survive on Earth. That's why it's good to walk barefoot also, often. Jane Favara, I'm feeling pretty good. Thank you for asking. I had some kind of stomach bug. Wasn't doing real well. So it just came and went. They didn't tell me what it had or nothing. So, I don't know. I got a prescription for some anti-throw-up medicine. I think I'm going to fill that prescription and keep it with me just in case I get that again. Right?
In 1,000 feet, turn left onto East 17th Avenue.
I also enjoy, I do things like, you can watch Arnold Schwarzenegger. I was watching a video of his the other day, and he was talking about making himself a shake and, and touching.
Turn left onto East 17th Avenue.
With his hands, which were dirty from the gym, from touching barbells and everything, which have been touched by many hands. And it's actually a good thing because it builds your immune system. We've been shown to
continue for 3 miles.
Sterilized all the time, and actually what it's done is it's made us a weak people with weak immune systems. So I'm okay with being exposed to some stuff so that my immune system will be like Delta Force, while yours will be like a weak dude in a basement growing pimples. Playing video games. There's all kinds of allergies now too, and the system is trying to make us sick, right? They put out viruses and stuff so that we can get sick, and they're bringing back the oldies. They're killing with the oldies. We've got polio. We've got all kinds of, typhoid and all kinds of diseases coming back. They're blaming it on the homeless, this and that and the other. They could easily solve that problem by just giving them more bathrooms. Give them some more bathrooms, and you wouldn't have as much of a problem. That's the wonderful thing about ADD. You forget about things, and then you remember them, or you're reminded of them again, and it's like falling in love with it the first time. So you get to enjoy the same product several times. You can have a watch, and boy, you love that watch, and one day you put it away, and you forgot you even owned it. And one day
these are wild blueberries.
Wild blueberries. Why did you make wild blueberries? And then you find that watch again. And you're like, oh my God, that's right, I had that watch. Awesome. And now you're as excited for that watch as if you had just bought it. And that can happen 2, 3, 4, 5 times. I love my life. I gotta watch the copyright strikes. This is the beautiful, gentrified Denver area, right, where they've moved out everybody and turned it into perfectly painted, restored homes. And here they will be until they can't afford the taxes and can't afford it anymore, and they'll move along to somewhere else. got to take this radio out. It's super shorted, this radio, and the sensor on the knob is messed up. So if you hit a bump hard enough, all of a sudden your radio just starts blaring. And then you got to find the certain sweet spot that it feels like at this day to hit it, where you can have to touch it so you can twist it so that it can turn. I mean, it's terrible. So I'm just going to replace it with another one. When I used to be in the car business, I used to have all kinds of amplifiers and speakers and speaker boxes and radios. What I would do was I would save a couple radios from different types of cars, right? Common cars, and factory radios. And then that way, when one came in with a really nice radio, they preferred to have a factory radio in it than the new aftermarket one. So I would take out the aftermarket one and put in the factory radio. Right, I'd pay one of the guys that worked there to put it in, and it worked perfectly, and they were happy with it, and they didn't give a damn that I kept that, radio with the TV screen and stuff. Because when they have aftermarket stuff, if it breaks, they got to be responsible for it or whatever in the warranty, so they don't want to deal with that. What's up, La Luz? My hermano. White one ain't done. That flood their prior community. Minority started to move in now. Hey guys, thanks for hanging out with me, man. This is totally the nothing chat, right? See what we do on the way over to the feed. I am giving someone a ride today, so I was there early to pick her up, and that way I can make some coffee and be ready and stuff, right? Her pops is always giving everybody else a ride. I figure I'd give her a ride today. Give him a break. Let him relax, max and relax. Sweatpants, skinny pants. That's funny to me. And you're all buff and everything. This looks funny. Hey, CFW in here. Hi, CFW. Thanks for being in here. I love your videos. I love your style. I love it. Thank you for being there for Otto. You're awesome. Love, hugs, kisses. Yes, Marissa the Button Girl. I am chauffeuring personally Marissa the Button Girl, which Marissa, you should start your own channel on YouTube. Huh? You don't have a phone? Oh, we gotta change that. We gotta get you a phone so you can start a channel. Right? We'll get everybody to promote your channel. Because we think that you're a great freedom fighter.
In 1,000 feet, use the right 3 lanes to turn right on 18th Street.
I'm gonna miss you guys when I go to Pueblo.
Huh?
I said I'm gonna miss you guys when I go to Pueblo.
It's alright. You're gonna miss me long. Because I have van, will travel.
Use the right 3 lanes to turn right on 18th Street.
Alrighty, we're back in downtown, which was my home not very long ago. Right? You guys were here with me when I was sleeping rough.
In half a mile, turn left onto Arapahoe Street.
Right here, from here.
You do?
Mm-hmm.
Are we nearby?
Mm-hmm.
Where are we? Okay.
We're in California.
We're gonna tell them exactly where we're at. Shh. Did you bring all your buttons?
Yeah.
You ready?
Yeah. I gotta fill it up too.
Yep. She's been working. She's been cranking out buttons.
Because I might do it by the ground stamp.
Yeah, let's make it right here. There we go.
Turn left onto Arapahoe Street.
The bells.
I need a. This, no. Not that one. Want to jump in the back one? Right there on top of that black box right there. There's a charger with a little gray kind of sock on it or whatever it is.
And the what? Oh, yeah.
See it? The charger?
Yep. This thing in the middle.
Yep. That's the one.
I can't stand up in this thing. You keep forgetting.
Yeah, and you forget and you go boom.
I know. I did that twice already.
Then I'll be getting dressed and then I'll like go to straighten out because I'm like gonna lift my pants or whatever and it's like boom.
I know my button board's falling apart.
Yeah. You ready?
Yep.
You have a button ready? Let me get out and help you.
Ow, my hair's stuck.
Hold on, I'm having issues here.
I'm having issues.
And this stuff. Carefully. We're not in a hurry. Not way crazy time.
Is that all you need?
Nope. Can you hold this? Say hello, whatever.
Gravity. They said take off your hair. This day I'm a rapper, but I say no. I don't do when I go, no, no. Morning, guys. Hey, Solar Citizen. Where did he go? Left me stuck here. There he is. They said cut it off. They said cut off your hat.
Who said that?
A couple. There's some.
Okay.
Two over there. Said.
You ready? You got everything? Did you bring a bucket? No, right? Oh, they.
I don't
Okay.
have one.
Okay.
Swing.
Okay, guys. So, took me a second. I had to go in there and grab. Yeah. I had to go grab the Insta360 1X. I don't have the proper selfie stick for it yet. I don't have the invisible stick. I gotta make sure I double check these doors. Hey, you can keep walking, I'll catch up. Oh, actually I'm way off here. Shit. Sorry guys. I'm not ready. This is a live feed in real life stream. All right. What I was thinking, I'm only parked like 35 inches from the curb.
going on. Have extra batteries. Yo, so friends in code. Check it out. If you're out there, friends in code, I gotta meet with you at some time, man. Have some lunch or something, so you can give me the heads up on how to get this Insta 360 to live stream. Right? It has live streaming capabilities. I gotta connect it to my phone. There's some issues there, and some other stuff, right? I just want to make sure that I can do it already, right? I can do this in real life, and you guys can be like looking all around me at the same time, live. So I need to figure that out. I've been kind of going into it, but it'd be awesome if you give me a little coaching there, buddy. You like that, La Luz? Hey, Danny Garcia. Hermano, saludos, libertad. Gracias, mi hermano. Huh? We are. I'm like everywhere. There's a button girl, right? She's got her button business going, right? And you're quite the saver, huh? Yeah. She puts her money away. That's a good thing, right? Because you always remember that it's not about how much money you make, it's about how much money you save. Because you can make millions and spend it all, so it doesn't matter, right? But you can just make hundreds. But if you save, you'll have thousands later, not tens of thousands, not millions, to use your money correctly. Jim the Trucker, I have your number. Actually, Chris Powers texted it to me, so I'll be contacting you after the feed, because I'll be like live streaming here and all that, so a little busy with all that stuff. And then as soon as I'm done, I get to chill. So after the feed, I'll be contacting you. So today, instead of live streaming today, I think the live streaming is going to be done by Monkai 83 and whoever else is there. I'm going to be testing out the 360 camera. Thanks to you guys, I was able to buy a charger with 3 more batteries, or 4 more batteries? I can't remember if I got 3 or 4. It's like 25 bucks or something. And so now I'll be able to switch out the batteries and get some good
good video with 360 camera of the feed, so then you guys can look around where I'm walking. So I'm pretty excited. The iPhone 11 Pro. Boy, that's a big advertising over there, isn't it?
They were really early. They're not even sure.
Boy, I thought you were like super early. We're like 15 minutes early, right?
Nobody.
See, the folks that know are already here and waiting, right? They know. Good morning, everyone. What's up, man?
How you doing, bro?
What's up, bro? Did you
to see you, man.
see the video I made about you?
No, I haven't. No, I haven't.
What?
No. Where, is it on YouTube?
Oh yeah.
What you put it under?
Liberty Freak.
Liberty Freak?
Yeah.
I'd check it out.
Because I had a series going on.
Oh, yeah?
And I was my friend Billy.
Let me write that down.
Sure.
No, I haven't watched it. There's other ones I haven't watched either. 'Cause most of the time I don't know where to find them.
Right. Just look up Liberty Freak. Look up Billy.
Yeah, no, I haven't watched it yet.
This is my friend Billy, guys, the one that I made the video about. I know you guys jammed to it, so
Yeah, I'll check it out today and then
yeah, man. Just look up Liberty Freak. Yeah.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
All right, yeah, I'll check that out, man. Thanks.
Absolutely.
Thanks, man.
Absolutely, man.
Appreciate
Yeah,
it. Thanks.
absolutely.
Morning.
Nice jacket, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
Morning,
That
morning.
guy outside of Holy Ghost Church the other day, I was walking by and he was just out there by himself.
Right. Looks awesome. You look great, man.
Is this the line right around through here?
Pretty much. They've been waiting. They know to come early, right? The early bird gets the worm, right?
Oh, yeah.
But the smart guy owns the worm farm.
Hey, man, there's a lot of money in them worm casts.
And then worm catchings, right? Hey guys, welcome. Good morning. Thank you guys for being here, man. Morning. Morning. Look at the folks out here. Huh? Hey, you can't leave that board there. They'll take every button on it. Oh yeah, they will. Alrighty guys, so I'm gonna go over here and herald a little bit. Let them know that food is coming, right? I'll be here soon. Someone is wet in the stream. Okay, so you're glad you have a phone to bring the streams. Yeah. Hopefully he'll have a van. Oh, okay, there's other people there. All right, cool. Yay. The team is starting to arrive. All right. The team is starting to arrive. Good morning. Yeah.
That's a real hair.
Hey, I gotta make an announcement real quickly.
Huh?
I gotta make an announcement quickly. Hello, everyone. Good morning. Thank you for coming. Folks, I gotta make an announcement. For those of you who don't know, and many of you know, if you come here and you come to eat, you will be videotaped. Why? It's just what we do. We all have channels, right? So there's got to be an understanding that nobody's going to get in your face or nothing, right? But I don't want anybody to become an asshole to somebody because they have a video camera, right? And then we have a situation where one guy's wanting to kick the other guy's ass, right? And all this shit. Just imagine this place is almost like a Hollywood skit, right? You know, this right here is a movie scene, right? You know, you can be in the movie if you want. We don't have any money to pay you, but we put out signs if it was Hollywood saying, hey, there's cameras here. Your face might get on it. If it is, tough shit. If you don't want any, if you don't want to be on camera, you can leave now before the food gets here. But don't come and fill your belly and then want to kick everybody's ass because somebody had a video camera out. Nobody gives a fuck. Nobody hears from the CIA. Nobody's FBI. As a matter of fact, if you find anybody amongst you that you think is a fucking cop or a snitch, a rat, you know, or a hidden fucking detective, please point him out like this. Like, this guy right here, you know what I'm saying? And you point at him and you go, this guy, right, you know, and you know, and you fucking put him out on Front Street, because that's what we do. We put him out on Front Street. That's why they don't like us, and that's why we feed you guys right here in their fucking face, and they gotta like it. There's nothing that they can do about it, right? So we're here for you guys. We spend most of our week putting in our own money, our own time and everything to bring love to you guys. So let's show love to the people who are here for you. Okay, guys? Thank you, man. I love you guys.
Love you too.
Yeah, man.
Love you too.
Yes, sir, man. Absolutely. There they are over there. Look. Yeah, man. You just got to, you know, if everybody knows, right? Everybody knows up front, you know. If everybody knows up front, ain't no anger later, right? Ain't no misunderstandings later. We got to be clear up front, right? But it's not said out of hate. It's all out of love. Oh, my God. There they are, piggies going into Starbucks. Yeah, let's go see what the piggies are doing over here in Starbucks. Huh? Let me not cross when it's not crossing time, right? So we have others with eyes on. Hey, Mr. Wally. So we have family over there. They're taking care of Marissa, the button girl. Right, so I can walk around and keep the piggies accountable, right? Welcome, man. Yeah, good, man. Where the piggies at? Right there, buying their high dollar coffee. they'll get a discount, if not get it for free. This scumbag. Happy Fuck the Cops Day, man. You know we're gonna be feeding here at 9:30, right?
Okay.
Right there. See where the crowd's starting to gather? Hot food, cigarettes, all kinds of stuff for you, buddy. Just showing some love. We got a bunch of folks out here today. The line is starting early. The bus will be here shortly. Miss Janet likes to be on time every time. She likes to be right on the money as far as time, because Miss Janet says that these folks are always having to wait for everything that they ever need. So she wants to make sure that when they come here to eat, she's always right on time for them, so they can count on that. And you know, that's a big deal, right? So she's no joke. She will leave you behind if you're not moving. If she says, let's go, and you ain't moving, you stayed. She left without you. Boy, you guys got me like from early morning to here. Good morning, man. Chow's about to start at 9:30 right there. Yes, sir. My pleasure. Right for this car. Hey guys, come now, come early. So chow's about to get there at 9:30 sharp. If you guys are hungry, we'll have chow, cigarettes and shit, and clothes if you need them. So you guys will be taken care of. Also, hey, if you guys go out there, you guys are probably going to be on somebody's camera, right? It's what we do. We have YouTube channels. It's what fucking brings the money to feed people. If you do not like that or have a problem with it, don't challenge people to a fight and shit. Just stay here. Don't go. You know what I'm saying? But you are more than welcome to come if you're all right with that. All right? We just spent all Saturday cooking you some good fucking food, so go and take advantage of it. And we rolled cigarettes for you guys too. Yes, sir. So I guess I'm trying to do a little bit of both, right? I'm jamming the 360 here. I don't know how to edit completely. You can incorporate 360 with a regular video. As you guys see in my last video that I just put up about the van build, at the beginning of the video it just has that spread open 360 view, but you don't get to have the manipulated 360 view. So I'm gonna figure all that out here eventually. Friends in Code, help me. Here's the other corner bakery, right? This is a place that's scamming, right, and scheming with the city to illegally prosecute Eric Brandt, right, for his activism against this place. The city attorney's office and the owners of these businesses and the Denver Police Department and the Denver Downtown Partnership have colluded together to violate everyone's rights, right? And area restrict people, Brian, Loma, Eric, everyone else. Very powerful motions have been filed here.
recently, and seeking evidence for all these things, and they were demanded that they produce them in Discovery. And now the truth starts to come out, right? Now the real truth starts to come out, which is what they didn't want. This is the reason why they hate us, right? This is awesome. I love to see people eat and enjoy, and you know, and just to know that you can give a man a moment of peace is a good feeling. That's funny. So I'm saying, if you guys ever see a narc in here or whatever, to point them out, and everybody was pointing at one dude at the same time. It's like, I guess everybody suspects that dude's a narc.
Like you needed a bunch more gray hair on top.
Huh?
Like you needed a bunch more gray hair on top.
It's like I said, man, it's Rod Stewart on the top and Joe Dirt in the back, right?
So whose is this? You got two now?
This is mine. This is a 360 camera.
Woo!
So that way you can like manipulate it and look around.
360. No way. Get that camera off.
Edit that out. Right?
Right now.
Here's the deal, right? You can't get away from me, right? No matter where you are around me, you're able to be seen, right? They can just manipulate the screen around. Or actually, it goes like this. Look, you can go like this, and it moves inside, right? Like if you're like actually looking around.
So I didn't hear you. What were you telling those guys?
What guys? Yeah, to get over the, you know, the being videotaped shit. No more fights over the videotape shit. I'm telling you right now before the food gets here. If you don't want to be videotaped, leave right now. You know what I'm saying? Don't eat. You know, I don't know what to tell you. But don't be, yeah, but don't be trying to come over here and then, you know, want to beat the people up that just fed you, right?
Good job.
You know, no, that's enough of that. Yeah, that's enough of that, man.
No fighting if you want to
They know we're here for the right reasons.
Safe haven, no fighting and shit, especially
Right.
against us.
Right, they know we're here for the right reasons. All right. Hey! Hey, Karen! You want coffee?
What?
Coffee?
No,
Sure. I don't need that much. Like, ugh, my stomach feels like empty, and all I have in it is coffee and medicine. Ugh. So I'm kind of waiting for the feed to get here so I can eat something. Pretty quiet still. It's kind of early. I don't know, Sunday morning. Just walking out and seeing if we can find some folks that are hungry, right? Hey, shout outs to Gary Rodriguez, my friend and brother, and his family for showing their country.
Wants to slow down.
Yeah, no kidding.
About ran over me, man.
No kidding. Yeah, they actually did run over one of our friends not too long ago. We could play. Yeah. They tell us to make them stop doing things like we have the power to, because they feel like we're the guys that come out here and make changes. Isn't that awesome?
Well, they just came out and released a movie.
Hey, if you're hungry, walk on down. We got free food and everything on down, about a block and a half. If you're hungry, we got food, clothing, cigarettes. Hey, if you guys are hungry, come on down. We got free food. Got free food, some free smokes, free clothes. Walk on down the 16th Street Mall, about 1 block. Right in front of the National Federal Reserve, you know that bank thing there? Where the chess tables are at. It starts at 9:30 sharp. Oh, it feels good to do this. Thank you guys for hanging out on my boring stream. We're out here on the 16th Street Mall in Denver, Colorado, at what we call the Feed here, done by Janet's Kitchen and Occupy Denver. I support them here on Sundays and Saturdays. I cook for them when I can, and at least come out here and bring awareness to it. Yo, man, we got food. We got hot food and cigarettes and all that down here if you want to fill your belly.
Right.
For free. Just walk on down about a block or so, right in front of the Federal Reserve. You know where the chess tables are at and stuff? Yeah, man, go ahead and go, and it's all free. Then you can hang out later. We can give out free cigarettes. Free food if you're hungry. A block and a half down the street, starting at 9:30. Okay.
I know about it.
Okay. I'm just walking on down, reminding folks, right, so they can, so they don't miss out.
Last day, I figured since that doesn't start at 9:30, I figured I might as well come do something else before that starts.
I hear you. A lot of guys forget, right? They're like, oh my God, that's right. You know.
Yeah. Oh, actually, the one that I really forgets is the one with the green suitcase.
Yes.
And wherever he camps out,
Yeah.
he's always coming to me, telling me that he's always missing it. It's like, come on.
It's first come, first serve for real, right? Like it goes quick.
Exactly. It's like, come on.
So I come out here and try to get everybody up there. You know what I mean? So they don't miss out.
I figured since I was exactly right here, I might as well just either take the shuttle down or walk down.
Morning. Good morning. Food on down the way if you're hungry. Long, extra long. I mean, this light's extra long, ain't it?
Yeah. Shoot, I didn't expect the PD to be out that heavy last Sunday.
Oh, the feed?
No,
yeah.
the PD.
Oh, the PD? Yeah.
I didn't expect them to be out that heavy last Sunday.
Mm-hmm. But they are. And it's fun when they are.
Yeah.
See you around. Come on down if you're hungry. We got free food. Walk on down to Curtis. Right off of Curtis and 16th Street Mall. Free food, hot. Hey man, we got more free food on down if you're hungry. Down the street here, about right in front of the National Federal Reserve, 9:30, sharp. Free food if you're hungry, if you're thirsty, if you need clothing. Go on down to 16th and Curtis. We are feeding you for free. Delicious home-cooked meals. Drinks, cereal, milk, cigarettes, clothing. Looks like they pressure wash that whole street. Wow, that's gonna look cool in the 360 right here. Soon they'll have 360 3D if they don't already have it. Maybe I'll stay lean, eat right, and I'll look like this old guy over here. Look at this. Look at this guy across the street. He's coming at me with a brick-colored tan top, tan shorts. Dude shredded like the documents at the White House. Sure that the truck is arriving, I'm sure. Hot food, hot breakfast. If you're hungry, come on down. It's only about a block away. You got hot food, drinks, cereal, milk, clothing, if you need it. Is Janet late? I see people walking away who haven't eaten yet. Man, I run into you everywhere. I see you everywhere, especially at the courthouse by the hot dog guy. Yeah. Yes, sir. And you know we have hot free food over here if you're hungry too. It's being served right now on Curtis and 16th, right over here by the chess tables. We got hot food, cereal, milk. Hot food, cereal, milk, drinks for free. Come on down. If you're hungry, we'll feed you. Just follow me. It's right over here on the other side of the street, right in front of the Federal Reserve, the one place that should be closed down. Oh, there they are, right on time. Very rarely is Janet late at all, right? And if she is, she's pissed. And if she's late, usually it's not her fault. This guy right here looks a little suspicious. He's looking a little suspicious.
Sir, I didn't give you permission to film me, sir.
Where are you going?
Store real quick.
Huh?
Store real quick.
Cigarettes?
Yeah.
Oh. Damn cigarettes. I want to get coffee, but both my hands are busy. I'd have to hang it off my neck.
Hey, John has a jacket.
Oh, great. Yeah, great. So my Solomon snowboard jacket. I thought I lost it. But I didn't. It was in Monkai's car. The thrift stores here in Colorado are so ridiculous. The quality of the stuff that you find here in bin thrift stores, which you pay $1 a pound or something like that per, whatever you buy. So, how much can a jacket weigh, right?
how much can a jacket from Solomon or, you know, North Face or whatever weigh. So, you know, you get you a nice Columbia jacket or whatever for about $1. There's nothing like Colorado thrift stores.
That's 3. That's 2.
Come on. Back up. Now it's up. Still. These never know crazy drivers. Could have tried to skirt around that corner to beat the light.
Oh, this guy is taking pictures. Caught him by surprise, huh? Huh? Ah, yeah, I know. Is that yours?
Yeah.
Nice. Brand new, obviously, huh? Yeah, you still got the wrappers on and everything. He's like fucking taking care of business, huh? Yeah, I'd have to put this here.
Slide it in. Yeah. Just slide it right in.
Slide it in. Slide it in. Oh, slide it over. And then where's your... There it is. Then we're going to get this... Oop. Then we're going to get this right here. And we're going to hang this right here. Boom. All right. So now I can have...
That's not gonna work.
So this is what we do, folks. Right here, you can be like part of the whole shebang, right? You can just, oh.
So I brought down these red cups too, if you want to use them for
What's going on, Outlaw?
Okay, cool. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Pretty good.
Good. I heard. Yeah. Outlaw.
Yeah, well, I got my jail socks on.
Oh,
When you go into Denver jail, it's always a good idea to steal socks when you come out.
yeah, like you see boxers and that. I usually keep the boxers so I can use them as a rag later. Like for my oil and cars.
I never thought of that.
Hey, Fred.
There's Mr. Fred. He was just arrested at the ICE protest, right, for blocking an intersection. He would have sat down in the street, I think. They said something like that. That's what he's being accused of, right?
Yeah, this is Danny York from the Downtown Denver Partnership.
There's Janet's voice going.
Morning, Abby. How you
Good morning, sir. How are you? Good to see you, man. Thanks for being here, bro. I appreciate you.
Can you give me a fork?
I know all these people genuinely love being here, right? They actually care about what they do.
It's pork with 1 can of chicken in there, so there could be bones. Pig,
guys can see the proximity to which the buses come by us, right?
Want some cereal? Here, I actually got some set up for you. Want some milk?
We are just here, man, showing some love to our neighbors. Right? Doing what we need to do to be good to our community.
Like some cereal? Raisin bran or regular? Want some cereal? Very nice. We got some pastries here too if you want one of those. Oh, water here. Want some cereal, sir? Raisin bran or regular bran? Yes, food right there. You want some cereal? Raisin bran or regular? Would you like some cereal? How about you? Of course.
Yeah, they do drive a little crazy out here. Some folks have political messages out here, you know, that are not equal to my own, but you know, we actually have a really big mix of people here, right? So that's what we're all about. We're about the mix of everyone, right? Coming together to be able to help community, regardless of our beliefs or you know, what we personally stand for sometimes, and you know, we just put those things up for a greater good, not just political messages.
It'll take that long.
One more, yes.
I like her.
We got some sugar right there. Yeah, of course. Wow. Would you like some cereal? Yes. Would you like a salad? Your $4 salad. Thank you very much. Sure. Joe had the bacon instead of Jose. Would you like some cereal, sir? Just some milk. Just some milk. Sure. Yeah, for sure. Our close person is not here today, but they're good too. They're good too. Yeah, for sure. Oh, cool. Look at that. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mars Life says good nutrition and legitimate community acceptance is tough to come by in their situation. Everyone should feel loved and welcome. Thanks for all you do, guys. Too much action down there for me. Yes, and we thank you, sir.
All right. Thank you. Would you like some cereal? No.
But everything that we have here, most of the donations come from higher end stores. So almost all of the product that we have and we cook with is not like cheap, you know, Walmart-y type products, right? Everything that we make is made, most of it is organic. It's you know, it's hormone free, right? It's all as natural, all natural as it can possibly get. So that makes us feel real good too. And that's just an added bonus, really. Not that we ever planned it that way. Yeah, if someone needs subs to get to 1,000, please go ahead and put a 9 in the chat. If you put a number 9 by itself, that just means, hey guys, I need some more subs to get to 1,000. If you're over 1,000, please don't. We're trying to get the guys who are under 1,000, right? So they can begin to live stream. And if not, I suggested you guys also, if you're under 1,000, please become familiar with Streamlabs OBS. Streamlabs for Android, that's Streamlabs. And when you start Streamlabs, you can actually go live on YouTube. I prefer to use Streamlabs even though I can go live because the quality is much nicer. So,
Thank you, boss.
yes, sir, my pleasure. You enjoy, sir.
We have some sugar there too if you want. Yeah, absolutely.
Can I get a boat? I don't want to go through the line.
You see the ball?
Yes,
Oh, yeah,
sir,
yeah.
my pleasure. God bless you, man.
Yeah, for sure. I'm not going to bed. Sugar is right there. Thank you, sir. Of course.
That's one thing all the time. Well, it works
We got spoons here too. Some milk for sure.
I have a son.
A super ice fishing son, which I'm definitely going to go this season.
He's
I'm totally getting.
hunting right now.
He's hunting right now. See, I told you guys his last name should be Cabela's.
Yeah.
First name Bass Pro.
He had a Bass Pro credit card,
Yeah.
so he got all that free shit.
And they're like, yeah, you just get too much free shit here, buddy. We're gonna have to cut you off.
No, Galen said that. Let's get flyer miles. What the hell? We need flyer miles. Not more bass shit.
Not no more sporting good stuff. We need flying miles. Have a nice stream going. Hey, Defend, what's up, man? Welcome. Defend's been missing a little bit. Everybody's like, ah, where's Defend? Defend is fine. Defend's got it. If something was wrong with Defend, we'd find it out quickly.
There's also some sugar. Water, we got a little bit of water.
We have the button table, right?
Yeah. How about you?
Yeah.
What's going on, babe?
Oh, my bag.
Oh.
My bag.
I see people open up their gifts in not a group. Or was I just excluded from the group? Huh? Was it that my reaction wasn't important?
No, I actually even thought about it, but I thought we would just fake it with you.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. Let's keep it true. Huh? It looks great, though, by the way. It looks awesome. Yeah, it does.
Yeah, I really like it.
Looks nice.
I've got a lot of comments.
Nice little adornment, right? Yeah, it looks nice. Looks real nice. And that was from Stephanie London, correct?
That is exactly right.
That was from Stephanie London. They left me out of the reaction.
Yeah.
But it's all right. I'm pretty excited to see it, Stephanie. I'll open it up and have a solo reaction just for you.
All right, you guys are being stolen now.
We're still a team, Stephanie, okay?
Oh, Stephanie, go look at the thumbnail for my video. You're hanging out in here when I'm actually showing off the product. Look at that beautiful butt, guys. Look at that beautiful butt. Second time I've shown it. But.
Representing for the homies. Yeah. The little Monkai 83 pin.
You got 2 bowls.
I gotta give him some A's.
Those are some different pastries that have and grapes. The raisins are pretty sweet. Yeah, right.
There's a lot of sugar.
That's right. Women used to be able to sleep out here in public.
Would you like some cereal? Got 1 bowl of raisin bran left. I'll take so there's some different kind of pastries in there. There's like blueberry, there's some vegetable biscuits. There's some sugar there as well. Forks. Yeah, you want some milk, water?
What is this, Janet? It's delicious.
Cereal for you?
Some kind of a chicken shredded with celery, hominy. Very good. Very, very good.
What do you got there, Abby? People are asking what's for breakfast. Some sort of chicken, vegetables.
Shredded chicken with vegetables, some celery, hominy, corn, right? Big old hominies right there. See? Delicious. It goes with rice, French toast, but I'm trying to keep it low carb. Thank you, sir, for that.
Thank you so much. God bless.
Yes, my pleasure. Got it? Oh, that's it.
I was going to have Abity pass now.
I'm just getting them ready.
I need to get something to eat.
Are you passing out?
All I had was medicine and coffee. Oh, I'm good.
course, love.
Karen, Otto, and
Eric Kennedy.
Those are rolling songs. You like some cereal?
It is.
Oh my.
What is Carolina Kelly?
Y'all like some cereal?
Ready for a couple? You want a couple?
How about you? You want some cereal?
Yeah, man. Grab two.
Otra vez, hijo. Espera, ¿qué haces?
¿Fumas? ¿Fumas? No. Gacho, agarra dos. ¿Vas a esperar?
Sí, ¿dónde está el otro?
Mira,
Otra vez. Hoy voy a pedir poquita vez. Ahora, ¿dónde? Mira, ¿dónde?
¿te fuma, caballero? Ojito.
¿Y a dónde?
Tengo cara gringo, tío.
Thank you.
Yes. ¿Se le cayó, mira? Smoke man?
You want some cereal?
Yep, plastic over there.
Yeah, we have it in bags. Would you like some cereal? Hold up.
Smoke man? Smoke? Got two.
Two?
Yep.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, man. My pleasure.
That's so kind. Yeah.
Absolutely, man. Un placer poder servirlo.
¿Mande?
Es un placer poder servirlo.
Gracias a usted, porque ¿sabes qué?
Simplemente enseñando la voz de Dios, ¿no?
Sí, definitivamente lo más importante.
You want some cereal?
Where?
Sin embargo, aquí los separados son más locas, la verdad. Todos los músicos para acá dicen la misma cosa, dicen los separados son los que más agradecen el talento de ellos, ¿no? A ellos no apoyan, sí, pero cuando yo les pregunto, ¿no? Gracias, ellos me dicen.
Thank you.
Yeah, of course.
Once you finish, this is where you return your silver.
Where do we return the silver?
In here? Is this where the silverware goes?
Yeah, silverware and this will
Where do I put my...
those plates you can throw away.
Okay. All right, thank you.
Like the whole vegetables?
Yeah, I'm gonna eat them all.
Okay, that's fine.
Well, we spent all week doing it, right? Just an idea I had, right? So it's a cheap way to make somebody feel good.
Yeah, exactly.
And, it's a good way to just, it's an easy way to... Mira aquí, mira, para que ustedes vean. Aquí es en vivo, ¿no?
Y entonces aquí estas son las personas que están mirando, ¿ves? Ellos pueden poner comentarios ahí si quieren, ¿ves? Y todos están mirando en vivo, ¿no? Hay 83 personas mirando ahora.
¿Y cuánto suben?
¿Ah? A veces son 200, 300. Entonces, ellos son los que donan el dinero para poder comprar los cigarros, para poder comprar la comida, para poder comprar. Entonces ellos son gente, mira, que están en su casa, que no pueden salir, ¿no? Están inválidos, y gente con corazones inmensos, ¿no? Y entonces ellos pueden ver esto y pueden ver que su donación, ¿no?
Sí, pero definitivamente la gente que nos observa,
ya, absolutamente aquí.
Los observa que están dando comida a ustedes.
No, esto es
got buttons over here.
porque la ciudad dice que ellos hacen esto.
By donation, whatever you can afford.
Enjoy it.
And if you don't have a job,
Yes, sir. You try not to smoke them here on the mall so you don't get, you know what I mean, like hammered
Thank
down.
you. Yeah, we want to buy their
Yes, sir, you can.
but I do have police killings here in this city.
No, there is no. I've checked into it. There is a group of people decided they wanted those. They're the people who says we can't. Police, the law says it's not long yet. Police will come and give you a ticket. Go to court, the ticket will be waived. That's it.
Like some cereal?
Thank you for coming.
I got your email. Just a lot of shit happening here. Don't even have time to back reports. That's all I do. Okay. How are you?
There's dessert and stuff on mine.
Real sovereign citizens, you're a traitor.
So the bag, really nice bag.
Any more spoons down there? Got
Traitor, Dan. Traitor. And I gave you a button.
Thank you, sir.
thank you.
No clothes today. Yeah, you gotta use her. She went camping. She went camping. We got rid of her for a week.
Oh, good. Let's go now.
When
women are taken off the streets where they can't sleep peacefully in public,
One spoon left. A couple pastries. Yeah, unfortunately we're all out of spoons.
You know if that lady's coming.
I was also going to say I could put it up. I got food in my bag. Oh, nice.
Janet, will Laura be here next week?
No.
2 weeks.
Gone for 2 weeks.
Oh,
2
okay.
weeks.
Yes, sir.
So we're all out of spoons. If you want some cereal, I can put it in the bag. Sorry, I thought we had spoons today. Of course.
Thank you for repairing your plans. I didn't know you was over there. You're kind of quiet today.
Sure, we're unfortunately all out of spoons, so I that's all the water we got. Is that cool with you? Sure, sorry about that. Forks are down there, and then they're on.
Nice shoes.
Well, if you only got a couple more hogs, I gotta make sure.
Thank you. Thank you.
stop it. There.
Which one's big?
Like your nails? Impressive or what? What kind of nails? The dollar store? They're real. Well, I only mentioned that because there's a lady where I work, she wears those, and I never even noticed that they were fake.
Now, what's the deal with the
What?
Yeah.
If you're homeless, the first one's free, and all the others are under donation.
Okay. I'm homeless. I never have one.
Okay, go ahead, honey. Sure.
Cereal or not?
Yes, she never come today. She's not going to be here for a week.
I got
Yeah, Miss Laura did the tea, and she's not here. The coffee lady's not here. The tea lady's not here. All health
Wait, step up.
Hey, what?
So we're all out of water.
Why? You taking all of them? Or it broke? Thank you, cereal guy. My own man's running around here with some cigarettes. Did you get any? Like your
You want some milk or cereal? So we're all out of spoons.
These are by donation. Yeah, I know. I don't want to clean that up too.
I think we are, yeah. Got some milk though.
morning.
Morning.
Are you hot? You're just trying to show it off.
So we're all out of hot right now.
I get hot plastic.
Up for you.
Hot plastic.
Oh, a little. Bolo's going the blue one and the silver one yours.
You were trying down something last night? I think it's Civic Center Park.
There's Special K right there. Look, the Spartan of Denver, right there. That dude is awesome, Kenny.
She was raving.
He was here every Sunday.
You seen him?
I didn't see him. I just heard.
Girls were half naked.
Well, half naked to some, half clothed to others. Did you already get to?
How you didn't like it?
But it's been a while.
I wrote him.
We'll call you out. So remember everything you ever said.
Last night. So Miss Janet, she made some of
Would
the
you like some cereal or milk? Well, do too. Here, bud. We're all out of
Yeah.
What's the milk or cereal or anything?
Oh, that ain't good to be sitting stuck in a wheelchair.
Big guy has been trying to get it.
How about you?
But what, you know, the one that motor
Wow, here's my friend Billy.
Another gray September day. I guess I was crazy to think she'd stay. That sun could have just hung up in that sky just a little bit, yes, a little bit longer, longer. Those blue water waves could have stayed on the beach at her feet instead of going out with the tide. That wind was a friend to still be just blowing in like the warmth of the whispered law.
Now we get good music.
Might have stayed forever and never left these arms if only I had a little more summertime.
Most of that out in better time.
Brace myself against the cold. Let her memory take hold. Stirring that fire up. If I don't miss her, that sun could have just hung up in that sky just a little bit, yes, just a little bit longer. Those blue water waves could have stayed on the beach at her feet instead of going out with the time. That wind was a friend to still be just blowing in like the warmth of the whisper longer. Oh, she might have stayed forever and never left these arms if only I had a little more summertime. That sun could have just hung up in that sky just a little bit, yeah, just a little bit longer, longer. Those blue water waves could have stayed on the beach at her feet instead of going out with the tide. That wind was a friend to still be just blowing in like the warmth of the whisper long. You might have stayed forever and never left these arms if only I had a little more summertime. That wind was a friend to still be just blowing in like the warmth of the whisper long. You might have stayed forever and never left these arms if only I had a little more summertime. Had a little more summertime. A little more summertime.
Stop at for encouraging.
8 years old, a couple came pole, Stephen and Cody down by the creek. Lines in the water, watching them bobble, seeing that red sun sink. Mama's on the porch yelling surfers high. Y'all come and get it. We up 5 more minutes. '16, it was 12:03, standing in her front door. Katie's dad said at midnight, needed just a little more. Yellow light flipping on and off, interrupting that good night kissing. We wanted 5 more minutes. But time rolls by, the clocks don't stop. Wish I had a few more drops of the good stuff and good time. Oh, they just keep on flying, right on by like it ain't nothing. Wish I had me a cloth of it. Moments like those, Lord knows I'd hear. Gave myself 5 more minutes. 17 turned held in, walked 50-yard line. Just the coach and me, after lost 18-9. And I cried, damn, next time I get in here, I had to buy a ticket. They should give us 5 more minutes. When time rolls by, the clocks don't stop. Wish I had a few more drops of the good stuff, the good time. Oh, they just keep on flying right on by like it ain't nothing. Wish I had me a club of it. Moments like those, Lord knows I had. Give myself 5 more minutes. In 91, my papa said there were angels in this room. All the family gathered round. He died just a little too soon. With so much left to say, I prayed, Lord, I ain't finished. Then he gave us 5 more minutes. When time rolls by, the clocks don't stop. Wish I had a few more drops of the good stuff, the good time. Oh, they just keep on flying right on by like it ain't nothing. And you wish you had you club up. Moments like those, Lord knows I hate. Gave myself 5 more minutes. When time rolls by, the clocks don't stop. Wish I had a few more drops of the good stuff, the good time. Oh, they just keep on flying right on by like it ain't nothing. Wish I had me a club up. Moments like those, Lord knows I get. Sometimes this old life leaves you. Wish that you had 5 that you had 5. Just like a rainy Sunday morning makes me want to stay in bed, twisted up all day long.
Look at all that.
You're my inspiration, girl. You take me places, put the words right into these songs.
I gotta go see Mohammed Sarah.
We're stealing kisses undercover, babe. Sing forever when I see your face. I swear God made you for me. You make it easy. Loving up on you, make it easy. 'Cause every little thing you do, you're my sunshine through my darkest days. My better half, my saving grace. You make me who I wanna be. You make it easy. She took armor up around the edges. She never let it ruffle up her feathers. She's an angel. But yeah, I'm down for life. You got me wrapped around your finger, and I like it just in case you can't tell. We're stealing kisses under covers, babe. Sing forever when I seen your face. I swear God made you for me. You make it easy. Loving up on you, make it easy. 'Cause every little thing you do, you're my sunshine through my darkest days. My better half, my saving grace. You make me who I wanna be. You make it easy. You're stealing kisses under covers, babe. Sing forever when I seen your face. And I swear God made you for me. You make it easy. Loving up on you, make it easy. 'Cause every little thing you do, you're my sunshine through my darkest days. My better half, my saving grace. You make me who I wanna be. You make it easy. You make it easy. Oh my God, Karen, it's the firefighters!
Mr. Brian Loma protesting the rapes in the city of Denver. Very little left.
Don't beat me up. I had no say over it. And it said that if I didn't let her.
Daddy, I was thinking just the other day about my life, why it turned out this way. I remember what you said to me. Live for today, the past when you set it free. Then I feel a little better. Then I see things in a different way. Then our lives ain't never over. Daddy, I'll see you on the other side of the line. Daddy, I'll see you on the other side of the line. Mama told me the time that I done wrong, said the road you're on, son is so God below. Then she tell me things that she believes. The love of God, based on it's all you need. Then I feel a little better, and I see things in a different way. Then our lives ain't never over. Mama, I see you on the other side of the line. And Daddy, I see you on the other side of the line. But Daddy, I was dreaming. Daddy, it seems so real. My life changed so fast, my faith wouldn't sit still. But I was hoping that Daddy, you could help me now. There's some things in life I can't quite figure out. Then I feel a little better. other side of the line. Mama, I'll see you on the other side of the line.
Hey guys,
Baby,
thanks
I'll
for
see
being here,
you
man.
on the other side of the line. And maybe I'll see you on the other side of the line.
Everybody's loving it, Billy. Everybody's loving it. It's nice when you're here, man.
Great, more.
Maybe you can find out in the weeks down there that won't be bad.
Day after day, I'm more confused. Still looking right through the polar ray. Playing a game ain't gonna lose. Feeling straight, always in shade. So give it the beat, boys, to breathe my soul. Wanna get lost in your rock and roll, then I'll drift away. Drift away. Just give it the beat, boys, to breathe my soul. Wanna get lost in your rock and roll, then I'll drift away. Just take me away.
Just the bus guy.
Beginning to think that I wasted time. No, I don't understand all the things I do. Outside the world seems so counting you.
Oh, crap.
Help me through.
Pop, now we're all going to
Give
jail.
the people to free my soul. Wanna get lost in your rock and roll, then I'll drift away. Drift away. Just give me the beat, boys, to free my soul. Wanna get lost in your rock and roll, then I'll drift away. Just take me away. When my mind is free, you know the melody can soothe me. When I'm feeling blue, guitars are coming through me. Well, thanks for the joy that you're giving me. I want you to know I believe in your song. Rhythm and rhyme in your harmony.
Hey, Brian!
Help me along.
On the other side of the table.
Oh, making me strong. Just give me the beat, boys, to free my soul. Wanna get lost in your rock and roll, then I'll drift away. Just give me the beat, boys, to free my soul. Wanna get lost in your rock and roll, then I'll drift away.
Good song, babe.
Hey, hey, take me. Whoa, won't you take me?
Someone needs to
Take me down and drift away. Drift away. Won't you take me? Oh, won't you take me? Take me down and drift away.
Never
Take me
win-win.
away.
Let's get it back up.
Take me down. Take me away.
They're not dry. Let her dry, sir. Never mentions the word addiction. Woo! Yeah!
Company.
Yes, tell you she's an orphan. paints her eyes as black as night now. Wears the cross around her neck. Gets a smile when the pain comes.
Sorry about that.
Jeez, Janet.
Pain gonna make everything alright. Alright, says she talks to angels. Says they all know her name.
Hey guys, everybody that's watching, if anybody wants to,
Oh yeah, she talks to angels.
if anybody wishes or would like to bless Mr. Billy here, our musician for the day, then you just go ahead and send it to my PayPal and make sure it's, and you write in the message, it's for Billy, Billy the Guitar Man, and I'll make sure that he receives it. He does sleep rough here in Denver, and this is how he makes his living.
Yeah, the hair is from a little boy. Cross someone she has not met. Not yet, says she talks to angels. Call her out by her name. Oh yeah, she talks to angels. Says we all know her name. She don't know no lover. No man I ever seen. But to her it ain't nothing. But to me, it be that regret. Never mentions the word addiction in certain company. Yeah, she told me she was an orphan. After met her whole goddamn family. She said she talked to angels. They call her out by her name. Oh yeah, she talked to angels. Said people know her name. Said she talked to angels. Said they all know her name.
Woo! Yeah!
Oh yeah, you can talk to angels. Come
That's not should be called, instead of she talks to angels, it should be called she's crazy as hell.
Crazy
Right?
as hell.
Crazy as hell.
Habitat for insanity.
Habitat for insanity. Yeah.
Habitat for insanity, yeah.
Yeah, guys. So if anybody wants to show Mr. Billy some love, you know, you enjoy his music or whatever, you just go ahead and you can send it to my PayPal. Just put this is for Billy the Guitar Man or whatever. This is for Billy, and whatever you guys send, I'll make sure that he receives it. It helps $1, whatever. It doesn't matter. I'm not saying you have to. I'm just saying if you would move to, then you can, and you can. I'll make sure that it gets there, right?
Thank you. Thanks.
That was fantastic. I really love it.
Human rights. Right? Most of the time they don't even let y'all sleep. They come in, move along, and you got them in, they come along, move along.
I've been fortunate past week. Yeah.
Right on. Yeah. Would you dress like that? That's like a hoodie dress. God. I hope you would never dress like that.
Something's in the air.
I hope you have more dignity than ever dress like that.
Y'all wear crop tops already started, but not like that.
Something's in the air too.
That's ridiculous.
Women need to have more dignity.
Thank you, Miss. Thank you, Miss. Thank you, Miss Dinosaur Sidaro.
Thank you. No, and I'm not and I am not criticizing you. It just seems like we're dinosaurs if we mention something like that today. That girls should have a little bit of dignity and you know what I mean? They should care a little bit more for themselves, and it's not objectifying their bodies that makes them special. Because anybody can be naked.
Beautiful women showed up to hand out sandwiches.
Watch the world around fly by us. Mona will try one last time. Pop with the floor one more time. Here we go. There's nothing left to choose. Here we go. There's nothing left to. So I packed my car and I headed east, and I felt your fire, sweet release, fire. But I don't know much, but I tell you here that I cannot play loving you in a way.
Actually made a sandwich out of food, not just peanut butter and jelly.
Way of California, all this is more than Mona will see, like you were free. Push the pedal down, watch the world around fly by us. Mona will try one last time. Pop of the floor, one more time I'll find you. There's nothing left to choose. Nothing left to. I can still hear the train. Go by straight to there in that. I can still smell the pomegranates growing. Well, I don't know how long that wind will. Mona will see. Push the pedal down, watch the world around fly by. Mona will try one last time. Pop to the floor, one more time I'll find you. Mona will see, like we were free. Push the pedal down, watch the world around fly by us. Mona will try one last time. I'll pop to the floor, one more time I'll find you. Nothing left to choose. Nothing left to
all out.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Coming down. Much love. Yeah.
And that, folks, is Billy, the street musician. My friend also. He was, while I was out here sleeping rough in Denver, him and Bruce and some other guys, very kind. They were very hospitable here in their place, you know, trying to teach me the ropes, caring, you know, about me and my safety. And that's a very nice thing, right? It was a really nice learning experience to be out here. I really don't knock it. It was a scary experience. It was a life lesson experience. It was nice. I like it. I'm willing to do it again. It's just, I think everybody should do it. I just think everyone should try it. So
so I think I'm gonna close this out here. I'm pretty much packing up and trying to watch my phone. So you guys have a wonderful day. Been on here forever. I love you guys with all my heart. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for being here. You guys have a great day.